Today, I'm gonna show you how uh, Soulja Rag was made by Summrs. So, first off, let's start off with the piano. There's a different piano in the beginning of the song than there's for the rest, and I'll explain it in a bit, but first let's listen to it. Okay. The difference is in this section right here. There is a filter that I had put, and notes are slightly different because in the original song, it sounds like that. Sounds like it's descending. Sounds pretty much the same as this. Oh shit. Yep. Next we have this pluck. It's a square pluck, and I use Purity Simple Square for this. I have a delay and EQ on that. Same thing with the pianos. I have just a bunch of EQs, and fastest, because without the EQs, like, I just couldn't get it to sound like the original. Like, yeah, so, put the EQ back on. Oh no, no. Why is this so low? Anyways, sorry about that. We have this steel guitar that plays. And I'm using comp steel in Xenology. Forgot to mention that for the pianos, I'm using a Mark 80 EP, Sparkle piano, and then Keyzone Classic Basic Electric piano. Next in the song, there's these pizzicato strings that are in the back. You also have some strings that play, like, for throughout the song. Not always, but throughout. It's also kind of in the back. And I'm just using bigger legato strings and expand, and I put a small EQ on that just to cut off the really high frequencies. Then there's this sine lead that plays in the song. Oh shit. And I just remade the sound in 3x oscillator, 3x oscillator. And increased the attack and the release a little bit. And then my favorite, this weird sound that plays throughout the song. And it's like this. And yep, so with that in mind, the entire... Oh yeah, back to the piano. So in the beginning here, I said the pianos are different because the notes should descend and there's a filter on it. But in the rest of the song, it does not descend. You can see the notes descending here because that's what I heard, but they also ascend up to this note right here, and it just, this creates tension, I feel like, which resolves into this D. I don't know if that's how that works. That's just what it sounds like to me. And in the song, that's here. It's not super prominent as in other remakes where I've heard this note right here being like really loud, I guess. It's more of in the back, and you only really hear that note really shine through towards the end of the song where there's no vocals, and then you can actually hear that. But with that being said, this is the full melody. Moving on, we are gonna go talk about the drums. So the hi-hats are a pretty simple pattern, and just, you know. Oh, damn it, bro. I'm sorry. ADHD is getting to me. Sounds that I used for the weird sound. Purity, pan flute, increased the attack. Purity and attack, increased the attack. And then Xenology, phaser, E piano, with an increased attack. Anyways, back to the drums. Here is the hi-hats. They're not exact same from bar 1 to 5 and 5 to 9. They're like different, slightly different. But yeah. And then we have this clap. This plug and B snare. Then this over very popular rim. There's no really EQs on any of my drums except the 808. So maybe at most like an EQ that increases the higher frequencies, but that's it. We have this chant. Oh shit. Oops. It's very quiet. It's very like, it's in the background. You can barely hear it, and you can only really pick up on it if you're actually actively listening for it. What's worse is that this chant is not played throughout the entire song. I thought it was, but there's areas of the song where I'm really listening and you just can't hear the chant being played. Then finally, we have the 808. I'm just using a Spins 808. Wait, it wasn't, it's not Spins, it's a boosted plug 808. Fastest on the an EQ that looks like this. So together the drums sound like this.
Soulja Rag. I ain't getting no bread, who told? That's my Soulja got gang, niggas got gang, no gang way. I'm talking, turning boys to.
So this is what the full song sounds like. So I think this is the only instrumental that I've seen on YouTube so far that has the weird sound right here. This I'll show you right here. I'll play the parts. When I add mine. The only song or only remake I've seen that has those decorations in there. But yeah. Oh, also at the end of the song, there's a bit of a. It ends off with like some reverb, so. And yeah, that's pretty much it.